Mm. Hey everybody. I haven't used StreamYard for a while, so hopefully it's working correctly. I think so. I see some people. Hopefully Hey Jessica, you're today's wiener. Hey broke girl. I don't know if there's a way for me to so I'm bored. Hold on, let me see if I could make some change some settings here. Oh, never mind. I do? Well, thank you. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We're just sitting at a little fast food place. Waiting on my daughter to get done with the test. I could be here for another couple hours. But it's... Oh, they took him to jail. They took that guy to jail who was climbing the tower. Hmm? They did already. They did already. I guess. I wonder what charges they gave that guy. But I agree, like, he needed a 5150. I didn't see anything about it. I didn't see, I didn't watch anything because I was trying to get to sleep early because I knew I had to be up early. Hey, blue jeans and pearls. You like the Ziggy merch? Get yours today. I love this, but I probably can make it a lot better, faster the next time. But it is quite the process. Hey, Angie. Figure I might as well go live with you guys. I have kind of a little bit of a busy day. Can't wait till it's over. But hey, I see you. Somebody's cashing Let's see. Swing, swing, and a bang, bang.
But Justice is about to come knocking on your door.
How long can they live? Heck yeah.
Might not be what you expected.
I was watching my readings, or one of my readings.
Asked if somebody can give you money for trying to hurt another person.
That's right. Going in, nobody goes.
Fox Hollow Farm doc. No, what is it about? Hey, Jam. Let's see. Fox Farm. Fox Hollow. Oh, yeah, that guy's from Westfield, huh? Yeah, my stepmom taught him, or not him. His last name Baumeister or something like that, or something Meister. His kids like went to school at the school my stepmom taught at. So yeah, that's like right near where my parents live and stuff. And my stepmom said that those kids like seem like, normal kids. That's crazy, to something like that could have been going on. Herbert the pervert. Is that what they called him? Herbert the pervert? Baumeister. Yeah, that's his name. Baumeister. I believe all his victims were men, right? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I was up there in Westfield. That's where my stepmom taught school, was Westfield. Well, the wife and kids are the kids, I guess, like, claim to have heard, like a tree, what are those things called? Tree trimming things? Chippers. Wood chippers. Alleged, or supposedly. That's what from my understanding, I don't think the parent or the family knew anything about it. Which is, husband keeps murder secret from his wife. Yeah, that's Westfield. Welcome to Westfield.
Remains of 3 people, possibly more, have been found.
Not every day that police find human bones scattered through your neighbor's yard.
Yeah, I mean, Westfield, that's like, it's kind of Westfield's not really known for being like it's right near like Carmel and all that, like those uppity areas, where all the rich people live.
Back door, the flat.
His name's Herbert Baumeister. He was a serial killer up here in Indiana. And his kids, my stepmom taught them in high school. I know there was like a boy, and I think there was a couple sons. I know there was at least a son. I remember, because I remember my stepmom telling me about a boy. But yeah, we're just waiting. Waiting. I have a long wait here. I should look at the cameras and listen to see how listen to what's going on over there and see how bad Bandit's freaking out. Because we can listen to this. You can listen to. Hey, crazy mom. I would check, but I don't have it on this phone. Sorry guys, I'm being so boring. What's the temperature out? Like, I feel like if it was nicer out, I would walk laps right now. That's what I'd rather be doing than sitting here. If it wasn't really, really cold out, it's gonna warm up a little bit. Yeah, actually, it says it's only 34 right now, so. I mean, I guess we could walk, really, if we wanted to. Would you be willing to? I don't know. We might walk here in a little bit just because we have nothing else better to do. Just this side road, you know what I mean? Or just, I don't know. Right back here, I don't know what's over there. Not over on the busy highway or anything. Oh man. Did you guys hopefully you guys got some good sleep. Oh, I hate responsibility. Sucks being having to be responsible.
You can afford it. It's not hurting anybody.
I'm officially 44 years old, guys. Isn't that craziness? 44 years old. See, we're just far enough away that, what's that say? Hold on, let's check this link. It will be okay because it will be safe. Feel the same. Some days I'm just not down for adult things. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I have cameras now. Oh shit. What can we talk about? I feel like I feel like I should be entertaining or something, but trying to think what to talk about. I don't know.
I checked for the first time. I came through this was
Let's just take a nap. How about that?
I had the mother and daughter. Another professor. He recommended
Catch me outside. How about that? Hmm.
two. I think I'm not right.
Oh gosh, what now? What now is going on with her? She's so I don't know. She's doing this like weight loss journey thing, and like I don't know. I saw a video where she gets on the scale, and she looks the same as always. So it's really funny. And she gets on a scale, and she's like 119 pounds, and like I don't know. I just thought it was like, is this girl for real? God. Weight loss journey. Oh God.
I know.
It's like, I don't know. I think you're more so trying to brag than actually on a weight loss journey, because I don't know. That's just funny. Weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the guy.
Oh yeah, I saw that, Annie.
Young me.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw Becca Scoops put it out. Let's see.
How did Mr. Incredible put the entire insurance industry to shame in just 12 seconds?
Here she is. She's 24 years old. She's growing up. I mean, you can't deny adolescence. She's really loving it. She wanted to have a family. She wanted to be married. People do a lot of things for love.
What do you think should happen to Nick?
I think that he should I think he should spend the rest of his life in prison. Because I know that mom's never gonna let me be happy, have friends, fall in love, get married, have kids, have a normal life. And I never wanted any more than that. I was scared and desperate. And the only thing that I could think about was I want this ideal life of freedom and happiness. How could it
Mhm.
Did you hate your mother at that point?
I didn't hate her.
You wanted her dead.
Yes, but it was not because I hated her. It was because I wanted to escape her.
When it comes to Gypsy Rose Blanchard, it was determined by a parole board that she was safe to
God.
re-enter our society, that she had paid her price, that serving 8.5 years was enough punishment for planning her mother's brutal demise. Did they get it wrong? You'll be shocked at what the leading expert on parasite, which is defined as children who under the
Yeah. She's got kin though that really defends him. Like, or defensor. Let's see what's this say. Oopsie daisy. What's this? Are those? Sorry, I'm responding to somebody's message. I'm looking at my. Okay. Her brother don't.
Your parents had to say about Gypsy's criminal mind. We will also bring you disturbing new details that shows how Gypsy's closest allies took part in the scheme to thwart her co-defendant, Nicholas Godejohn, ever seen the light of day. Were they acting to help Gypsy Rose also? We'll let you know. Welcome back to Becca Scoops. My partner is a veteran detective, and I'm Becca, a former psych and ICU RN. Join us as we examine the secrets behind the criminal mind of Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
I have a right to stand up for myself if somebody wants to talk shit to me.
That's not trying to give up rights to her. Oh, really?
I'm on parole right now. I can't do that. People got me by the short and curlies on that one. Best believe I won't always be on parole.
One question many people
Really? Did she really just say the short and curlies? Where'd she get that? Hold on. So he has another child that he gave up. I didn't know that.
ask is Gypsy rehabilitated? To properly answer that question, we decided to look to the leading expert in parasite. Professor Kathleen Heidi from the University of South Florida is that leading expert. Professor Heidi did extensive work researching parasite offenders. In her book,
Parasite
Understanding
offender.
Parasite,
Oh, parasite.
Professor Heidi wrote,
When sons and daughters kill
from
parents.
the perspective of many, matricide is the most abhorrent of crimes. The killing of one's mother is often perceived as worse than the killing of a father because it involves the taking of the life of the person who gave that individual life. End quote. Heidi goes on to explain her research, examining the available knowledge on mothers' claims. The first thing you need to know is that matricide is a very rare event, constituting less than 1% of all.
Matricide. There, she was saying how, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but she was saying how it's, I guess, supposed to be more reprehensible to kill your mother than to kill your father. I don't know. I guess they're both bad. It matters the circumstances too. I mean, really. I feel like Gypsy could have just, I don't understand. He suggested her taking, like, just running away, like, all the time, you know? And she didn't do it. So, and she was over 18. It just, Hold on. That crazy mom was in here. She had run away before, and her mom brought. Hey, Tina. She sent dirty pics to her dad. What do you mean she sent dirty pictures to her dad? Sorry, guys. Somebody. Okay. She shot her mom with a BB gun and blamed her neighbor. But see, her mom brought her back when she was like, wasn't she underage though? So that the guy she ran away for
U.S. homicide.
I did know about this shooting with.
To answer the question about Gypsy's crime, Professor Heidi makes it simple. There are only 4 types of offenders who kill their parents. Either they are severely abused, or they are dangerously antisocial, or they suffer from severe mental illness, or they were fueled by alcohol and drugs. So which one is Gypsy? Well, Professor Heidi says the critical consideration in determining the parasite type is the motivation for the killing. So, according to the professor, the question becomes, was Gypsy Rose Blanchard a severely abused child, or is she a psychopath, or is she severely mentally ill? Gypsy has claimed she
Kind of skipped over that drugs thing. Wasn't also Gypsy hooked on drugs at the time? Yeah, she could have left. I don't know. And Nick encouraged her to just take off. Who is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, wasn't they put on that list though? You know, either the offender is severely abused, severely antisocial, or something severely mental illness, and the 4th one was drugs or alcohol. I mean, there's a few of those. I think she is. I don't know. She was 23 eating royal mashed potatoes at Disney. I mean, her mom did baby her and stuff and like want her to, you know, treat her, you know, encourage that her whole life. But I don't know. Ken seems to defend her, you know, like crazy. Wonder if he knows something that we don't know.
was abusing drugs. but she has stated that had nothing to do with her decision to end her mother's life. The other critical question, says Professor Heidi, is what propelled the homicide? Was Gypsy acting in self-defense? Professor Heidi points out that severely abused adolescents who kill their parents to end the abuse, severely abused perpetrators, usually don't concoct an elaborate alibi or maintain their innocence. She adds, quote, severely abused youths who report feeling trapped and perceive no other way out of the family situation do not have the freedom to leave their homes, end quote. We know, based on trial transcripts, Gypsy thoroughly planned the crime along with an alibi, and it can be argued she refuses to take responsibility by making.
Yeah, I hated the way she talked about Nick in that interview with, I think it was Dr. Phil. And she was just saying like how she hated him, you know, and it's like, I would think it would be the other way around, you know, because he thought he was doing something good. But in his mind, he thought he was doing something good, you know? Her dad wanted nothing to do with her whole life. He acted like he paid child support, but he didn't. Beyonce fell for Nike. He's on the spectrum. His mom has passed kind of a hopeless life. Yeah, because I think now I've heard like supposed emails released about things like Nick has said while he's in prison, and they're really disturbing. Like really, I mean, he has some really sick, perverted fantasies and stuff like that. So when I read those, it makes me think a little bit different of him. But part of me, I feel so bad for Nick's dad. And part of me feels like he truly felt like he was doing something good, because Gypsy really wanted him to feel like she was in horrible danger. Right. That's a good point. He should be our hero. He never left her. I think she would see the evil side of her. I don't add anybody on. I literally don't add anybody to my Facebook. She can message me. I just don't add anybody to my Facebook. I mean, I don't even use it anyway, so. But these people, you know how these people are. And it's not. So I just decided not to add anybody a long time ago, that way.
In caning, she does not identify as a murderer.
I don't associate myself as a murderer, because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I asked for Victor help, and how the conversation started was, he was saying that he could protect me from anyone. I said anyone. He said yes. I said even my mother. He said yes. But then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it. So when they say I'm a murderer, I don't identify as that.
We also know she knew her age and had previously left home, which
Yeah, but if she had to lie or had to lie and exaggerate what was going on with her, you know. Hey, Heather. If she had to lie about and exaggerate what was going on to try to get Nick to do what he did, then you know something's wrong there. And of course, and plus I don't want to make excuses for him either. I feel bad trying to make excuses for him, but like I know autistic people are like, aren't they very, very sensitive usually? Aren't they like extra sensitive in I mean, I would think he would be much more easily manipulated. Hey, Keith. Yay! Thank you, Heather. I have a few packages coming today. I'm excited. It's going to be like Christmas. I'll be back home here in a couple hours, probably. Just waiting on my daughter to get done with this state test, mandatory state test. So, of course, it's far enough that, you know, can't really drive home and, like, wait. So, yep, it's pointless to drive back and then drive back here. Yeah, it is the SAT. You're excited for... Yay! I'm excited too. Right, Annie, that's true. I mean, obviously, they're going to be more easily manipulated. And she took advantage of... I don't know. She definitely took advantage of him. It's horrible and it's really sad. I feel so bad for his dad, you know. I don't know. Does he have a chance for parole? Maybe give him a chance for parole or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem right. But I don't know what exactly the right thing is now, because it's not like you can reverse it and put her back in prison, right? She told Nick she was pregnant and her mother beat her until she lost it.
So no wonder that.
another red flag that Gypsy did not commit the crime due to fearing her life. Gypsy admits she left home at 19 years old to be with her 30-something-year-old lover, Dan Glidewell.
Dear Mother, I know I can walk. I don't think I have cancer. I don't feel sick. I know that I'm really 19. I want to live my own life as an independent woman. I love you. It's just time for me to spread my wings and fly. I'm going up to St. Louis. I love you. Your grown-up daughter.
Dan Glidewell's friend, who he was living with at the time Gypsy showed up, stated, quote, she, Gypsy, had fixated on him rather hard after they'd become acquainted on Facebook, and she considered him her boyfriend, although that was not the case. And now this is interesting. This good friend of Gypsy's first boyfriend, Dan Glidewell, states Gypsy was somewhat delusional about their relationship. Dan, according to this good friend, did not consider her a serious romantic relationship. Dan's friend continues, quote, he got into a fight with 3 other men in a completely unrelated incident, and that's what caused him to be hospitalized. After she showed up to my house with him from the hospital, she told us many stories about her mother, how controlling she was, etc., and that she was trying to get away from her and, in my opinion, was convinced that my friend would be her knight in shining armor to sweep her away to safety. End quote. According to this witness, Gypsy did not reveal she feared for her life when attempting to run away with Mr. Glidewell. The witness continues, quote, this was my first and only time meeting this girl, but another roommate of mine in the house had met her previously under the cover story, i.e. that she was only 16 years old, at the time supposedly disabled, etc. And contacted a friend of Dee Dee because she was concerned that my friend, who was just over 30 at the time, was essentially engaging or would be engaging in congress with a minor. He goes on. When Dee Dee showed up, she caused a huge scene, had another ID that stated that she, Gypsy, was 15 or 16, and that the other ID, being the one that Gypsy had that stated she was over 18, had come about due to missing records from Katrina. Gypsy and Dee Dee got into a rather heated argument of the kind one might expect between a mother and a teenager who feels that she, Dee Dee, was too controlling. After which Dee Dee took Gypsy home.
Can you guys hear that at all? I know it's kind of loud in the background, so. What's Luminous? Does Luminous not know we're live? Because I just saw a message from her on, or a notification from her on TikTok, so she must not know we're live. I didn't send out any type of notifications because I'm really not in the place to do it right now. Just kind of looking around to see if there's sidewalks and stuff. I don't know. What's the temperature? So I feel like going. Hey, Connie. So let me go. I'll be right back, guys. Here, you can watch. People behind me. Be right back, guys. Hey guys. They went over. Make sure I turn up my volume to make sure. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna be out there. Yeah, so go ahead. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure my ringer's on. Hey, Sue. Woo-wee. I don't know. It's pretty cold. I don't know. Come on. I don't know. It's kind of cold. I don't know about that all. It's way colder feeling than what I thought. Overflow parking? For real? Oh, it won't zip. Overflow parking? Dang. I've never seen it. Yeah, it's a lot colder than it feels colder than it actually says it is. Probably will decide. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot I was on their Wi-Fi. Yeah, I forgot that I was hooked to their Wi-Fi. Ooh. I'm sure it froze on a most beautiful picture of me. I'm sure it was the most flattering. Woo-wee. Yeah, I know. There's a sidewalk right there. Or how about you though? You're the one that doesn't have, are you freezing to death? I mean, I'm just standing around here. Caitlin thought it was a good idea to wear shorts. But it feels colder than 35. Yeah. It's supposed to be 51 today, but no, it sure doesn't. Usually I love going for a walk, but it's quite chilly. So you've zipped it up? You were able to zip it up? A little bit. Is my cards in there? Yeah. The pink thing? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I still. Oh, I know. I don't know what it is, but I used to do the same thing. And where it seemed like in the winter and stuff, like, because I used to go out all the time, like several times a week, like back in the day. And I don't know, why would it seem like I would want to dress all up and stuff when it was like 30 degrees outside or 20 degrees outside, you know? Stand off. Go ahead. We'll go like this. It's probably really rough on Fred Cove. Yeah. I don't know why this girl's standing here, but okay. Well, I have other shit to do today too, so it's not just a one and done on it, unfortunately, but nothing too crazy. Huh? We're used to crazy. Yeah. You said this is probably real rough on Fred coming back from Tennessee. People appear thick blood from the cold. I mean, would you think the weather's like a lot different than Tennessee so far that you've noticed, or can you tell? It's more flat country, got more wind up here. More wind. Mountains, bridges to break it up. Yeah, that's true. He said there's no mountains or ridges to break up the wind, and that's what it does. That's what makes it appear colder than it really is. You know, the wind, and then the humidity. But I think Fred's just getting into the routine. Like eventually he'll get. It's gonna take, you know, time. I know it's already been like a few months or however long, but 6 months. It's gonna, for him to, first of all his tools and stuff were sold and stolen. It's he's out of his element for sure, and bored a lot. But eventually, I'm hoping that, you know, he'll find things that he likes spending time doing, or, you know, even, I mean, whatever he wants to do. $67 degrees. Damn. I don't think we're allowed in there, can we? I don't think we can go in there without a membership, right? Yeah, you have to have a membership to go in there. We used to shop there when we were kids, or that's where my parents used to shop. Like they would stock up on stuff. Yeah, we're right here, like near a Sam's Club, and Fred said, he's like, we could go walk around in there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have a membership. At least they used to check those when we'd walk in the door, like back in the day when I would go with my dad and stuff. Oh yeah, it's a culture shock. Even it is for. I mean, he says words too. Like I don't even know what they mean. I'm like, what the hell's that mean? You know, like it's like we talk different languages almost. You know. Poor Caitlin was nervous. It's like when I leave her, you know, it's like she's it's her first day at kindergarten again or something. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave her. Same feeling, you know. and she too. You can tell she's just like doesn't want me to leave her, you know. Even though she can't say it because she's older now, but you can tell she is nervous. If you go to a service counter, you can be a guest. What you have to? It's probably like you pay like a. Let me see. Well, let me see. Where can I? membership. Go ask him. Guest membership. Yeah, it looks like you can go in there, but it's okay. Huh? She's taken an SAT test. I could ask the people. Do you have to have a membership to go inside?
Do what?
Do you have to have a membership
To go inside? No, you need a membership to shop.
but just to purchase anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good morning. Thank you. Have a great day. They used to check your cards when you first came in, but maybe they couldn't keep. Maybe it just wasn't efficient enough to do that every single time or something. Because I remember we used to every single time my dad showed his little card. Yeah, this is what I love about Sam's Club. You get free samples too. There's all kinds of free samples all over Sam's Club. That's what we loved as kids, you know. Yeah, they don't check your card here at the door anymore. You just in order to purchase something, you know, you have to. You can go in here and you can go use their pharmacy and the food court, I think it said, and the eye doctor or whatever. What I used to love to come in here every time was like, I would beg my mom every time because they'd have that big trampoline hanging up. I begged my mom for a trampoline. Of course, like, I had to get my daughter a trampoline because, you know, I always wanted one when I was a kid. I wasn't ever allowed to have one. But yeah, they always had the trampoline hanging up. And Mom was like, oh, you'll break your neck. Here we just have the card to check out, yeah. Huh. I haven't been inside a freaking Sam's Club in forever. Look at these cards. Holy crap, it's like a whole other country in here. The kind of secret shit they got going on. Yeah, it could possibly be another hour until she's done, or even longer. I don't want her to rush. I told her to please do as, you know, really actually try and not just try to like get out of there quickly. Because that's what she likes to do is like just pick a bunch of answer or a bunch of just choose whatever so she can get out of there real quickly. Oops, sorry. Trying to pay attention to the prices and if it's really that. I want one of those things. It's a little hot tub thing. doesn't say how much they have them. I mean, if I ordered one, it would be on Amazon. If I don't, it's not that I have the money right now, but I'm just saying, like, I want one of those. We have the perfect, like, back porch for one. As long as the dogs wouldn't climb on it and bust it. That's, we'd have to get one. I'm not talking about getting a big permanent one because we rent, It's be a good place. It's a good place to shop if you have a little restaurant or something. Oh, wow. 36. Is that what the new deal is? Like, we're going to make them 36 packs so that it seems like you're getting a better deal at $16.28. That's insane to me. I wish Jim was here to see this. He would seriously, oh my gosh. Jim passed away right before everything, like, because he was a Diet Pepsi fiend, But Fountain Pop, those haven't gone up too bad. But yeah, we used to get, like, our pop at Speedway, and we would get whichever was on sale for, like, Speedway had always the cheapest 24 packs. Like, sometimes you can get them for $6.99. And we would grab whichever one was that on sale. It was Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. Like, I would take whichever one, even though I prefer Diet Coke, but he preferred Diet Pepsi in the 2-liter. Anyways, he would die if he saw how freaking expensive pop was now. I want to look at their beauty section. Like, do they have tastes better when it's free? I don't know. Those of you guys that shop at Sam's Club, is that do you guys think you save a lot of money that way? They have those big playhouse, like little playhouse things. Those are cool. Huh. It doesn't seem like the bread's any cheaper. You could get enchiladas ready for the oven. Heat and eat. We like our heat and eat meals. Oh, yeah, that would be for, like, how much are those? Here's the makeup stuff. Because I was back when I used to resell, I was always wondering if it was worth it to get a membership here to purchase certain, like, beauty products for resale, because they sell, like, the big packs and stuff, and you can, like, take them, unpack them, and sell them individually. Like, for instance, like, we got, like, 2 packs here. You would take them out, or right here, same thing. you would take them out and sell them individually. Same thing down here. Olay wouldn't be something I would purchase though, but maybe something like that. I used to love to go to Miami Beach and go to their like stores that were considered like basically I'm trying to think what they would be called, like what's one called, like TJ Maxx, for example. Like going to their TJ Maxx type stores in South Beach, like I used to purchase a bunch of beauty products there I would mail them back up to myself up home because they would have the good stuff down there in Miami Beach. I would purchase like all their stuff from like TJ Maxx and stuff. To Sam, sorry, I spent $300. Their mac and cheese is wonder, pop of it in the oven, you're done. Used to be you're running around from store to store like a chicken with your head cut off trying to get the best deals. That's true. Last time I was at Sam's, I spent $700. I said, dang, look at these big packs of razors. I like those. That's a pretty good deal. Honestly, if you think about how much, and I love this. How much are those? I love that. I don't really use too much conditioner now, though. I just like the smell of that. Is it the rose hip or whatever it's called? Rose, yeah. That's the best smelling stuff. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I'm looking at these 5-packs of. See, that's something I would. Look at this 5-pack deodorant. That's something I would get. I have something like that on my wish list. That's probably even cheaper than the one I have on wish list from Amazon. Tampons, like, that's a good deal. 96 tampons for $15.68. Oh, they have some cool stuff here in the beauty area. Look at these Gillette razors. Gillette Fusion. $32.44. And it comes with 9 cartridges total. Yeah. I might have got something had I. Gosh, it's so easy to spend $300 in a grocery store now, though. Like, every single time I go in there, I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend $50, you know? And you can't do it anymore. Like, really. See, I need something like those for crafts. Or, yeah, somebody said baby wipes are good for Look at the look at this Prilosec bad boy there. Here's the that's a good deal. $10 for that. But too bad we don't have membership, so it doesn't matter. Whole rotisserie chicken, $5. Cook, take it home, shred it up, make a meal. Yum. Oh. How much are the memberships? $4.78 a pound for ground beef. Not really cheaper for. Let's see. Here's these rotisserie chickens that you guys are talking about. Go to the service desk. All for a trial membership. Ask for a trial membership. Do they have you? They make you probably use your card, huh? Wow, you're right. This are $5. Right, the rotisserie chicken's only $5. They're $7.99 at my grocer. Yeah, I got a little like 6-pack of Diet Pepsi for free, like of the little 8-ounce cans. Yeah, if we find something amazing that we just can't live without, then we could go see about a trial membership. Like if they had some Bluebell ice cream here by the gallons. That's cheap. Look at that. $8.68 for the 16 cones of drumstick. That's really cheap. They don't have Bluebell ice cream, so their section of heat and eat. Was that where the rotisserie chicken was? The heat and eat. We're looking for the heat and meats. I mean, there is some things that are really good deals. Is it in the frozen food section? They heat and eat things? Yeah, like these entrees or... Look at that big thing of chicken fried rice. Look at that. It says chow mein, but it looks like lo mein to me. Country steak. I don't know if this is the section that you're talking about. It's in the open case. What'd you say?
Ugh. That used to be my drink back in the day when I was Jim Beam. That's what I would drink because I thought it would keep me from gaining weight back when I really cared. Huh? Ugh. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, we're gonna go back this way. She said it's open cases. Look at these big bags of Rally's fries, $7.98. I pay about, yeah, that's a good deal. I pay $5 or $6 for one, not even half that amount. This is probably the area that you're talking about. I'm not turning it around because I don't need these people to find out exactly where I'm at and then try to harass the store, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't have it turned the other way like I normally would. So I'm sure it's a little bit frustrating for you guys, but there's always somebody has to ruin everything, ruin it all for everybody. Oh, they have these big salads. Oh, here we go. Here's your heat and eats. I see what you're talking about. These, right? Yeah, look at this chicken Alfredo. That's an odd. Yeah, that is a great deal. Caitlin would go crazy for those stuffed peppers. Yeah, that is a good deal. They have macaroni and cheese right here for, well, depending on how much it's all weighed out. Look at this big chicken pot pie thing. That's cool. Ground beef, $4.78 a pound. Potato griffin, 8 count. Yeah, that could make for a cheap meal. $14.84. Herb grilled chicken. Yeah, chicken Alfredo. I wonder if it's actually even good. Have you had the chicken Alfredo? Duh, it's Sam's Club. I literally just said it's Sam's Club. What the hell? I said the specific store, like the exact store I'm at, dumbass. You're the dumbass. I guess you are stupid, because obviously I'm the one that mentioned Sam's Club at the beginning, so it was never a secret. Yeah, that is. It's a good deal, too. Look at these sandwiches, too, and that's enough to, one of those things is enough to feed us three, even as, as much as, look at this, too, a whole, yeah, that's cool. Rotisserie chicken enchiladas. You think we're stupid, people? Now I do. Now I think they're stupid. After that. Hummus. I don't know. The last time I got some hummus, that doesn't look like good hummus. I don't want that tomato basil kind. Broccoli cheddar soup. The pinwheels, yeah, those look good. I mean, that's a cheap dinner, really, for like less than $20. It's much cheaper than you could get like eating out or anything, you know. Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah, the hummus didn't look very good. It was tomato, some kind of tomato hummus. LED face mask. Cool. Yeah, it's an easy dinner. Those cakes are good, even though I'm not a big fan of chocolate, like a lot of chocolate, but key lime pie. Yeah, this is a fun little detour. Let's see what kind of snacks they got. I hear these things are actually pretty good. These veggie chips, veggie puffs. We have to go find the candy section. Look at all those Takis. Ooh, a huge thing of goldfish. You can tell I don't get out much. I'm easily like, ooh, goldfish. A big box of goldfish. Whoa! It's a big one. Now we got to the good stuff. Oh, the Swedish fish. I used to love, like, back when every day in senior lounge back in high school, I would get those dolphins. Those, I don't know, for some reason I love the dolphins. Do they have a craft section? Crafts? Do they sell resin? Office supplies is probably as good as we get there. They have a little oh, that's cool. You can get discount gift cards. $50 White Castle gift card for $40, or Logan's Roadhouse $100 one for $75. Chuck E. Cheese $50 for $34.81. $100 Domino's for $75. Wow. I order on those gift card sites anyways, like gift card exchange app. If you haven't tried it, you guys should. It's not a scam. I use it all the time. only one time did I ever have one mess up, and they got me a replacement, like pretty decent within like 24 hours. But that was out of like, I've used it like several times. Oh, Swedish Fish is a candy, isn't it? I was thinking of something else. It just registered to me what Swedish Fish really is. No, dolphins are like goldfish crackers, except they're like shaped like dolphins, and for some reason they just taste better. All right, I guess. You know I'm such a fool for you. Got me wrapped around your finger. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's make this kind of get back that way, because if I can remember which way, that way we can at least be where we need to be when she calls. Not that we're far. Well, that was a nice little adventure. I wish I could have showed you more around, but I just, I know how these people are, and they'll just like look at their surroundings and they'll find which exact store I'm at. Where's the closest Sam's Club to Ziggy? And then they'll go from there, they'll call every single one, and stupid. Yeah, there's several probably around the same distance away from where we live, and all different directions. Yeah, and that person that came in, like, what does she think? Like, because they thought, we had just got done saying we were in Sam's Club. Everybody knew we were in Sam's Club. It wasn't. It's just a specific one. I didn't, obviously can't tell people where we're at. Hopefully, Caitlin's doing okay. She'll be happy to get this over with. Well, until next year, though, she'll have to do it one more time, I think. Trying to get her interested in taking driver's ed. She hasn't really been too worried about it. I haven't even looked into how much it is. But it's getting about that time. Okay. Well, that was a fun excursion. Better than just walking a parking lot in circles, I guess. I guess it's a good thing that she hasn't called yet. I mean, she didn't just go through and hit a bunch of answers, that she's actually trying. If she called me within 30 minutes, I would be a little bit concerned. I'm done. Oh, guys. I wonder if we're finally at the end of winter, winter temperatures, the real cold temperatures. I wonder if we're going to have any more big snows or anything. We're to March, so it should be pretty much over. Crazy. Time goes by so quickly. I remember being, by 20, it's just crazy, because I remember my aunt who messaged me, happy birthday yesterday. And I'm like, and she's 70 years old now. And I remember her 40th birthday, and I remember, thinking she was so old, and here I am, right? I should maybe check my... I don't know. I was hoping I would get back in time to take a nap before my next. Oh, here, let me get my. Carrie! A 2-year-old. Is it a parental abduction? I always check for that. I always check on that because a lot of times those seem to always get handled. The ones where a parent, like a non-custodial parent, takes off with a child. Oh wow! So somebody actually like took him, or took him. Oh no. Playing in his yard alone. Something seems fishy about that. Like, is that a story, a cover up, so they can act like the child was just snatched out of the yard without them knowing? Sounds like it, or is it? Does it seem like a legit story? You know, or is it like a story where, oh, she went down the basement and she was just gone? Loves water but can't swim. Oh, playing in the garden. Okay. Planting flowers also? Helping plant flowers? Oh, gosh. Not scared of strangers and love water. That sounds like a setup to me. They were planting flowers, is that true? So, not scared of strangers and loves water. To me, that sounds like very suspicious. I mean, that seems like a setup. Like, oh, let's set it up. Like, oh, he's not scared of a stranger. We'll go up to anybody, loves water. It could be legitimate, 100% legitimate, but I just can't trust anything with what I've seen in this community. My daughter was really outgoing when she was young, and I guess that was my fault. I didn't want her to be super shy, and I don't know. I wanted her to be able to. I always hated how like I was such a pushover, and I just did not want her to be like that. I wanted her to have a backbone, and I don't know. That was my idea of it, like by kind of encouraging her to associate with other like members of the family and stuff, not strangers, but you know what I mean. Like my nephew, holy crap, he is such a mama's boy. It's unreal. It's like almost It is. I'm sorry. It's annoying. It's annoying. That's how ridiculous it is. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I don't think I hardly ever got to hold him ever, because he was just always wanted mommy. You know what I mean? Same on both my nephews, really. The one, though, the oldest, was the worst. Let's see. Come on. I'll have to. Yeah, you know what, Carrie? I always thought he was, but I kept it to myself because I don't know, like, I always thought that just with certain actions that he would be very low on the spectrum if he was, like, but some of his behaviors, I'm trying to think, like, he would walk on his tippy toes or whatever. Yeah, we don't have Bandit with us. They're guarding the homestead. Bandit doesn't do good in cart trips very well. He gets sick, like car sick. Oh, another thing I noticed with him, Carrie, is that he only eats certain foods. He would only eat, like, fries and chicken nuggets. Like, it was crazy. I mean, he's still kind of that way. He only eats certain foods. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember how he was with the water, because we took him on a cruise, and boy, was that a interesting experience. Bandito is gonna be pissed. I know. I was just telling Fred that we should pull up the cameras, and because you can listen in. And we should listen to see like how bad he's freaking out. Let me see if I can actually, let's see. Let's see if we can hear him. Wait, should we talk to him? That would freak him out. That'd be mean, isn't it? If I would be like, Bandit. That would be really mean. I shouldn't do that, should I? Bandit, and you'd be like, Athena, Bandit. That's mean. Hold on. Let's see if we hear him. I hear my wind chime. There's this, I could speak and I'm muted right now. I'm tempted to go, Bandit? Athena? Bandit, Athena. You there? Hello? They're not doing a very good job. Oh, wait. I don't know. They must know I'm messing with them. Oh wait, there's a couple packages on my porch. So that's exciting. Stop recording. I didn't know I was recording to begin with. Oh, I didn't mean to record. Let's look at the other one. Technologies these days. Nothing exciting. Oh. No, it's not like that. I don't have it. Not since I haven't had a package stolen in years. It was only that one kid that was doing that. And now, once he got caught on camera and stuff like that, that kind of scared him. And I'm not that far away either, so surprised we haven't heard from her yet. It's really not that cold anymore. Maybe it's the building blocking it. Well, I'll probably go ahead and get off here, guys, because it should be any time, and I don't have really anything to talk about right now. And I'll probably go and use the bathroom before. You know, I have to pee every hour. And it's been 2. Well, I did go. I guess it's been about an hour. So it started at 9. So I've been in. It's 11:30 now. So I've been here 2.5 hours. But it's good to get this out of the way. They weren't going to freaking let her test, try and tell me she had to have an ID. And I'm like, and the BMV wouldn't give her one because she didn't have 2 pieces of mail. I'm like, she's a minor. But thankfully, they said I could come, check her in. But guys, I'll be back later, okay? I'm going to get off here. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to y'all later.